Emmerdale's Cain Dingle, played by Jeff Hordley, and Al Chapman, Michael Wildman, have been at war recently in the ITV soap after Cain blamed ALS, Jeff Hordley, son Ellis Chapman, Aaron Anthony, for his son Kyle Winchester, Huey Quinn, ending up in hospital. In a bid to get revenge, Cain drove Ellis out into the middle of nowhere and left him out in the cold all night. However, once Al got wind of what Cain had done, he issued the mechanical warning by turning up at the hospital where Kyle was. While Cain's son lay sleeping, Al explained he could get to his son just as easily. The duo are already at loggerheads, but are things about to get worse? This isn't the only time Al and Cain have clashed, because when Al was in a relationship with Priya Sharma, Fiona Wade, he had an affair with Cain's daughter, Debbie Dingle, Charlie Webb. He has also tried to worm his way in with Charles Dingle, Lucy Pargeter, all while he tried to take the Woolpack away from her. Since the fire at their beloved pub at Christmas, Chaz and Marlon, Mark Charnock, are gutted to learn their insurance claim is void after they failed to mention the development plans. In upcoming scenes, Chaz is forced to sign the papers to Al, who has drafted for ownership of the Woolpack. Later on, Al is left annoyed when newcomer Gavin, Ben Richards, tells him to offer Chaz and Marlon less money for the pub. Although, it doesn't take eagle-eyed Paddy, Dominic Brunt, long to realise the change to the plans. Chaz goes on to examine the fine print of the contract and is left fuming when she realises Al has dropped his offer by £20,000. Angry at his attempt to deceive the duo, Chaz and Marlon refuse to sign the contract and Cain ends up ripping up the papers. With the contract unsigned, Gavin puts more pressure on Al as he has to get the papers signed within 2 days. If he doesn't, this will mean big trouble for the businessman. Elsewhere in the soap, Mackenzie, Lawrence Robb, ends up stealing AL's phone. A dark mystery figure later emerges and cuts the brakes on AL's car. But, who is it? Al then offers to give Carrie and Kyle a lift into town, without knowing his car had been tampered with. Cain is quick to spot them all heading towards the leaking car, but will he stop them in time? It is unclear who cut the brakes on AL's car, but Cain is a mechanic and knows his way around a car. If Cain fails to warn Al on time, could he be framed for the death of his son and Carrie? And even if he is innocent, Al isn't likely to help him get out after their ongoing feud. Emmerdale airs weekdays at 7 p.m. on ITV.